What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 8 of my Modern Warfare 3 Chronicles. So, in this episode, I'm going to be talking about some stuff that actually, the next couple episodes are going to be stuff that I've meant to sort of talk about for a while, but just kind of haven't gotten to it. But I'm going to try and catch back up with those and then just kind of stay up to par for as long as I'm playing Modern Warfare 3. Which, who knows how long that'll be. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of the Call of Duty games work. You play one for a year, you drain it, and then you play the next one, you know what I mean? But I like that and dislike that at the same time, but there are a few games, like I'd always come back to play Call of Duty 4, and we're going way off topic. What I want to talk about here is actually the community playlist option that you have for Modern Warfare 3 Online, and at the moment there are two game types, but let's just focus on the first community game type that came out, and that is Drop Zone. So, I really like this idea because even though Call of Duty, one thing I'll say Call of Duty does right that not a whole lot of other games do right, where I have a lot of game type option. I mean, when it comes down to it, it's a lot about killing. Call of Duty is always about killing because, unlike a game like Gears of War, where if I played, for example, King of the Hill in Gears of War, it wouldn't show how many deaths I have because the deaths are irrelevant. To win the game, to play the game the way it's meant to be played in that game type and objective, it doesn't matter how many times I die. It doesn't even matter how many kills I get. It's about how many times I get in that hill, how many times I capture that hill, how many times I break the hill and take it away from the enemy team. And that's one thing I really like about Gears and games that do that. I really like how when the leaderboards come up for this at the end of the game, you'll actually see my kills, my deaths, and those things seem to matter more to me. I think it's the problem with Call of Duty that I wish they'd sort of address, but then if they did, less people would play those game types because, for example, even in this, some people might not even play the objective, they'll just go for kills because there's an unlimited number, so even though they're not getting quite as many points as they normally would for like a team deathmatch game, they still end up getting more points because they never have to, I mean, the game never ends because of kills. But focusing on Drop Zone, I know I keep getting way off topic, God, what is wrong with me? But focusing on Drop Zone, I really like Drop Zone. It's how do I put this? It's a unique game type. It's not like any of the other ones. I mean, I'm a big fan of like Domination, Capture the Flag, but they have game types in here like Demolition, Headquarters. Those are pretty good games. This is very different from any other game, and this is sort of like almost a rendition of King of the Hill. It's almost a variant of King of the Hill for Call of Duty, which is really cool because King of the Hill is one of my all-time favorite game types for any kind of game. Just the way King of the Hill plays has always been a more fun game type to me in Halo and Gears and any game that has any rendition of it. I think even Fear has, what is that? It's like, it's something like that. I can't even remember right now because it's been a while since I played Fear. But, God, someone help me stay on topic, please. So, Drop Zone. If you haven't guessed by now, or if you haven't played it, it's been out for so long. But I really like it because, like I said, it's like King of the Hill. You go to the capture point of the objective, you hold it down, and when you do, you get care packages coming in. And one thing you'll notice that's about this game type is no one has any kill streaks, because the only kill streaks you're going to get are through care packages. I think this just makes a really hectic, but not so hectic that you just couldn't manage it kind of game type, where it feels good. It's not like a game type like maybe TDM where you're dying a whole bunch of times. You're like, oh man, my KD, gosh, I can't stand it. This is where I can just come in here. I don't even care if I die 20 times. It's a lot of fun and I enjoy it. And it's not something I play seriously, and I like that because it's something I can jump in and have fun in. But never do I take this so seriously. And I like that. And even when the other team captures the objective, you know, it's kind of like care packages, like the care package kill streak just coming down every. I'm not sure how quickly it works. I know once you capture it, I think it's like maybe every 10 seconds you get one. Something like that. It comes down pretty fast, and I like it. I really do. And sometimes, as you saw a little bit ago, you might have remembered a false care package, a trap care package came down. So that's really cool. That's something I wouldn't think. So you can get everything and anything from the care packages, and it ends up working the same way, like in the sense that it's still about kills, but I don't know. I like it forces movement for one thing. The way that the hill changes so often and frequently, and I don't believe there's any kind of pattern to it, so it's completely random. It forces movement and not in a predictable way where another team could camp the next spot and just kind of own the game. It doesn't work that way. And the other thing I love about this is, well, it encourages more people to run stingers or anything to anti-air. But I'm usually that guy, like, if you're playing a game and you see someone shoot something down and you're that kind of guy who never shoots anything down, I'm probably that guy. Like, I'm in that club of guys who run stingers on most of my classes, or I have this rule where if I get killed by air support in any Call of Duty game, if I get killed by air support, and I'm not like 1 kill away from a huge streak or something, well, I mean, like, now support, But if I'm 1 kill away, not 1 kill away, if I get shot by air support, when I'm dead, you know, repicking my class, I switch to an anti-air class and I shoot that thing down, and that becomes my goal. To do nothing else until that thing is shot down, the thing that killed me. So it's kind of a really good rule that I wish more people live by. Like, if air support kills you, don't ignore it and keep going, because it could kill you again. It could kill you again and again, or it could kill your teammates, and your teammate could have been one away from a nuke or something. You know what I mean? That's hypothetical, but you know what I mean. It's just kind of like a common courtesy thing, almost. Like, okay, it got me, so I'm gonna get it back. It's a good system that I like to roll with. But yeah, like I said, Drop Zone. It's a fun game type. I don't think you would ever see it because it's so chaotic in a not in a bad chaotic way, like Ground War sometimes can be a bad chaotic kind of thing where it's just like, oh, it's so stupid, it's ridiculous, no one's making any progress either way, both sides are just firing off lead in both directions, like people are spinning around in corners shooting. But this is like a controlled chaos sort of environment, and I like it. It's a lot of fun. And this map in particular, well, I feel strongly about certain maps in this game. This game just hasn't had as good maps as I'm used to for games in general. I don't know. And even the DLC maps, they've been good. At least so far the DLC maps have been good, but the maps that ship with this game were on the disappointing side. But this map was kind of right in between for me. Like, on a scale of 1 to 5, it's a 3. It's a perfect 3. I don't hate it, I don't love it, so it's okay. You know, you can't have every map be perfect, but this map plays pretty good, especially for this game type. And I'm trying to express the way I feel about this game in this game type, about a positive way. Like, I hope they always keep it around. I hope it's not like other games where sometimes they'll add in a, game. It's been here for a while now, but where they add in a game type and then they take it away like a little while later. But I think one of the things I like so much about Call of Duty, and one of the reasons they can do this, is they have so many different playlists, and they can do this because they have so many players, and they can keep those playlists active. There's no point, there's no point having a certain playlist that only very few people play. Which is sad, because I'm usually in the category of those very few people. But it's one good thing I'll say about Call of Duty that's been held true, is it has a very, very big fan audience, like a very, very big crowd. Look at me trying to shoot that thing. Oh, those choppers are worth so much points, though. I love shooting down care package choppers. That's one of the other fun things to do here. I just like to sit back and, when they have the hill, shoot down their air support before they get there. And sometimes I get lucky enough to shoot down the care package helicopter before it gets over there, and then the care package is sort of in between the field. We both make a run for it, and once in a while I get it. And I'm that kind of guy who likes to play support, likes to shoot down air support, and this game type works out perfectly for that. And like I said, controlled chaos environment, so it's just fun. I never feel like I'm worried about my KD, about winning and losing. I don't care. I'm just about having fun. And it works out well, in my opinion. I really think this whole game type works out well, is what I'm trying to say. So I'd love to see more game types like this. They have another one out already that I'm going to talk about in the next episode. Probably the next episode. It'll be out there eventually. And I hope to see, like, it's something they should be doing, They should have released the monthly content for the maps, and maybe a few other things with DLC for elite players, and keep the clan events is one thing I'm going to be talking about. I'm not too thrilled with those, but that kind of thing. And they should, maybe once a month, or every right around then, one or 2 months, they should release a new game type. I'm sure plenty of people out there have good ideas. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts for Drop Zone. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the game type, and until next time, I will catch you later.